Sir, what up, loved ones? Yeah. So anyway, we're at Robinson's Galleria, taking care of business, going to the office. Look at wifey though. Yeah, looking hella fly. Looking all classy and shit. Me- yeah, so anyway, yeah, we're just about to take care of some business. This is the mall right here. It's Christmas. Yeah. So we're not at the studio right now because, like I said, we're taking care of business. But I just figured I'd do a touch bases one time, back to reality. 'Cause, reality is always better than made up fucking stupid shit. So in this channel, I can rest assured that that's all we're gonna be talking about, real shit. Not no made up feelings type shit. Like, I'm talking about like real shit, like reality, like 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah. So you notice on the titles, street gangs versus prison gangs, my favorite subject to talk about. Because, the real ones are being outnumbered by the delusional people, like the 98% is taking over the world and shit, man. Nobody likes the truth anymore. Nobody wanna fucking, the truth hurts, that's why. Nobody likes that shit. So, check it out. Yeah. Oh shit, so we got JT, what's cracking, homie? What's cracking, buddy? We got Joseph G. We're about to come back to work. We gotta take care of business for our clients. You know what I mean? To those who don't know, these are the real estate condos, premiums. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. Yeah. So anyway, so let me just talk about why street gang, prison gang is what I like to talk about. So I gotta lower my voice right here. We're at the office. Can't be all loud and shit. How's the volume? Everything good? You can still hear me? Okay, good, good, yeah. Luckily I got this fire fucking mic so you guys can hear everything. Oh shit, Joseph G, what's up, buddy? Praise Jesus. Matthew Kim, you ain't never lie, man. The whole world revolve around Jesus Christ. Yeah, they don't like that, bro. They don't like that, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I'm not trying to have, I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm not trying to have everybody as friends. I don't even want friends. I want real shit. That's what I want. You know what I mean? So, yes, sir. Okay, so yeah, so it's been a while. I know I haven't been talking about gang shit because, come on, let's be honest, gangs is fucking mentally retarded folks and shit, like mentally ill people. That's Kuya right there. Kuya, Kuya. Yeah, yeah. There's camera shy. You know the business. He know me and shit, man. People are getting to know me here in the Philippines. Is there signal right here?
Yeah, there is.
Is the mic good? Okay, okay. All right, so let's chop it up, man. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so as you can see, wifey right here, she's about to do some. What are you about to do again?
Transfer of ownership.
Transfer of ownerships. That means transferring a title from a specific property to another name. That's what transfer of title is. And if you know, you know. So, anyways, let's go back to what most people wanted to talk about, that gang shit. So, street gang, prison gang. So, I'm gonna just make it as brief as possible. Back to reality. Oh shit, salamat. Thank you. JT, yes sir, appreciate it. Cause I'm worried about the signal, so I don't know if it's working. Yeah, so street gang, prison gang. So a lot of these street gangs, little kids. Oh, by the way, to those who don't know, in the Philippines, I was talking about the same exact thing in Tagalog, in Filipino language, street gang, prison gang, and there was like a short clip where I was saying about, to all those fucking dumb motherfuckers on the streets that be acting hard and shit, thinking they hella gangster, thinking they getting respect by dropping like 900 bodies and shit. You still ain't shit if you go to the Pinta. You still gotta prove yourself that you ain't no fucking peseta, that you ain't no bitch. You still gotta prove yourself. That shit don't mean shit. Living in this fucking matrix, this delusion and shit, man. That they're thinking that if they were to shoot up, like, oh, sorry. All right, so they're here right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of the office because hold on. So
So
here they
reason
are,
nila parking yung
grown business woman type shit.
kailangan
You know what I mean?
talaga set.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna just go have a seat right here, away from them, so I don't disturb them. This is my company right here in the Philippines. Boom. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then now you know. All right. So, anyways. Oh shit! The mic is cutting up. The whole video is gonna be stupid if the mic is cutting up. So I'm gonna go try to get a better signal. Hold on. Yeah. Let me go somewhere else. All right, cool. So I'm trying to go to a place where they have better signal. Please let me know if my mic is still working or if it's not working, so I can fix it. Because the whole video live is gonna be useless without the microphone, without the volume. How about now? How about now? Let me see if I can go upstairs. Is it better now right here? I'm already outside the office. I'm inside the mall right now. What's up with Big L? Bryan Street. Ah, man, I can never forget about Bryan Street. That was my boy, man. Happy. We was in the Silmar Juvenile Hall 2003. I think they call him Happy. I used to call him Boxhead and shit. He got that box head. He's the same age as me, I believe. He's probably 37 right now. Wherever you're at, homie. You know, he was my boy and shit, man. Happy, I think that's what they call him. He's Salvadorian. He has a fine sister. His sister is beautiful. I forgot the real. Oh no. Oh shit, hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna go outside, man. I'm gonna go outside. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, how about now? Oh, bad. That's fucked up. Hold on. Thank you for. Damn, that's not good. Yeah. I'm gonna go outside, man. I know, right? But we might get cut off again, man. The stupid fucking. Oh, by the way, to those who don't know, we've been having earthquakes right here in the Philippines, left and right, man. They're expecting a big one. Anything can happen. But this is not no like ordinary earthquakes. This is like back to back in different fucking places in the whole Philippines. 7.9 magnitude, 6.9, 5.9. Anywhere and everywhere. So if you know, you know, man, somebody's mad. The owner of everything, the owner of the universe, the Almighty is mad. Because he's seeing what I'm seeing and he sees everything, and just I only have one pair of eyes and I can pretty much see what's going on all around me and shit, man. People do not care no more about God. People don't even fear God. They would rather feel their little stupid queer feelings rather than obey God. They think they know more than God. They think they are better than God. They refuse to accept the existence of God. All they care about is the little queer feelings. You know what I mean? That's how. Look around in the Philippines and whatever fucking country. Just look around. Look, you're gonna see it, man. You're gonna see everybody like that. Ooh, Uso's in the party, yes sir. What's up, Us? All right, so I'm outside right here, right now in the Philippines. Check it out. Today is a weekday, so most of the NPCs and bots are at work. So there's not too much people. Yeah. Bob Asian feelings. Yeah, man. So me and the homies, like me and the top G homies and the party movement, we're making it cool to be a fucking man and shit, man. We're making it cool to be hard, to be masculine, not no fucking queer shit. You know what I mean? And you know, some people look, put it this way. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that all the real people, the real OGs, top Gs, just all around winners, just all around people that believes in what being better 1% every day, fighting for their life, fighting for their family, not being a fucking loser, not being stupid. Like those are like the homies, the people that fucking fucks with me, the people that fucks with us with the party movement, supports us, that loves us. Those are the people and shit. And is it a coincidence that the haters are like the losers, the fucking queers, and lazy people not fighting for their life, just all around, just like mentally ill and mentally challenged people? Like those are the haters, like the losers, like everybody that's below us. Is that a coincidence, bro? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like the people that thinks that the fucking streets, that you get respect in the streets more than you get respect in the pinta. Those are the type of people. Like, oh, like I was saying earlier, right? Street gang versus prison gang. So I made a little clip right here in Tagalog language. They went viral here in the Philippines on Facebook. About 1.2 million, when I was saying that what's up, man? What's up with Joe Walker? Yes sir, from South Bay, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Justin Legarda from North Dakota. Much love, homeboy. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, man, that's all we talk about. Is real shit, man. Just, you know what I mean? It's always better to be real than to be fucking, you know, politically correct all the time. Anyways, long story short, street gang versus prison gang. So in the streets right here, the real gangsters, real OGs that actually had been there, done that. Like I'm talking about, like people that have been to the 4-yard, people that probably had like life in prison sentences but somehow got out. Somehow the law changed in California, or some of them probably already did 30 years, 35 years. Like all the real OGs, they know they know that the streets is paradise, heaven for us. The streets is heaven. This is heaven for us. The real G's. This is heaven for us. This is paradise. And then prison is hell. Like nobody wants to go there. Like, you know, this is gay in there. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the ones. Anyways, long story short, they're going to pretend that, oh man, prison is gay. If you end up going to prison, and that means you're just gay and you're just retarded. You should have been smarter. You should have snitched your way out. You should have never been to prison. If you went to prison, you're not a real gangster because how can you allow yourself to go to prison? This is what the comments are talking about, like here in the Philippines. The same thing. It's the same thing in America, though. Like the real gangsters move in silence. They never go to prison. They're just out here, just being rich, staying away out of prison. You know what I mean? And that's what they're talking. You know what I mean? Like, it's like snitch nine. Like it's better to be 6'9", snitch nine, where you just snitch your way out of prison, and they think being honorable is like bitch shit, gay shit, and then being like a piece of shit like snitch nine, like snitching your way out of prison, is what's gangster. Like they think 6'9" is gangster and shit. So this is what the Matrix had been doing for the past like what 10 years, because I'm 37 right now. When I talk to some of the OGs that are in their 40s, 50s, they tell you like back then snitching was not cool, man. Back then snitching was really against the G code. But now the new generation is like, oh no, it's all about snitching your way out of prison. It's all about not going to prison. If you go to prison, you're just not a gangster. If you go to prison, then that means you're just a fucking wankster and shit. Like real G's move in silence. They just stay on the streets. But you can't even prove yourself if you're a real G if you've never proven yourself in the Pinta in the first place, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you was to pull the trigger 100 times and fucking drop like 1,000 bodies and shit, you still have to prove yourself in the real prison if you're a peseta, if you're a bitch or not. This is just reality that I'm talking about. I'm not making this shit up. How come how come the real OGs that actually been there, done that, why do they have brain? Or why do even people that never been to the 4-yard, even just level ones, or they know enough to know that it gets real when you finally fucking get locked up. Because right here in the streets, it's practically paradise, bro. This is like, for us, it's like literally like heaven. Like, look how much high-nas they got right here. They got a lot of high-nas everywhere, bro. Like, I mean, let's be real, man. Do they have this kind of freedom in the hole, in ADSEG, in SHU? You ain't got no choice but to fucking hang out with a bunch of sausage parties and shit, man. Makes 0 sense, bro. You know what I mean? So, some people don't even have they stay at the hole, they stay at the dungeon for how many years? They're not able to experience what I'm experiencing right now, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bitch is trying to get. Hold on. Shout out to Ben Williamson. Manong Calamansi. R.I.P. Young Dolph. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Big L. It's free P. Diddy. Ben Williamson. Did you run to any South Bay cats at Calipatra? I can't even remember, bro. Okay. You talk like a homie. Shit, being in LA, being in the fucking California prison system for that long, you know what's up. Okay, so this is good. All right, D-Mac, all right, what's up? All right, check it out. So everybody knows about street beefs, right? I'm already banging that shit right here in the Philippines, bro. I'm already banging that gloves up, guns down and shit, man. You know why? Because 98% of men, like 98% of like bitches, like this one troll right here in our live right now, those are the 98% of trolls of bitches what they're gonna do is they will go as far as make troll accounts. Can you imagine how much of a bitch you are? You're gonna make a troll account and troll on people online. Like there's no any real man on earth in their right mind that would make a fucking troll account or even troll anyone online and talk shit online. Like it's not even real. You know what I mean? But since everybody's queer, not everybody's queer, 98% are like trolls and fake people and shit, man. What they're gonna do is, like I said, they're gonna troll around, disrespect people online. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they're gonna do. So I came up with this idea, like, how can I get to these people? How can I hurt these people? Yeah, I mean, just because I got out and changed my life to be better doesn't mean I don't get to hurt fucking dumb people. I still get to hurt stupid people. So anyways, I came up with this plan to call out all the fucking bitches, all the trolls, all the fucking 98% of queers out there to finally get some balls. You know, after talking all that shit online on the trolls, to finally get some balls and to just like DM me. Oh, like, look, man, I've been Pare Young for a while now. I've been doing YouTube. I've been doing this for a while. I only respect one real gangster, one person. There's only one real gangster, one person that I fuck with, that I respect, because this guy actually video called me, and this guy actually said, hey, you know what? You said something offensive. I didn't like what you said, homie. I need that fade, bro. Let's catch that putazo. Like, let's catch that fade. That's the only guy I respect. I mean, we haven't got down yet because, you know, it's not that serious. But him calling me, showing his face, willing to fight me as a man, he will earn my respect. That's the only way that this fucking queers, trolls that are talking shit, talking about they could see me. You can never see me. How can you see me? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even real, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So anyways, so I'm doing this street beats right here. So we're gonna give the fake people, the haters, we're gonna give them a chance to finally catch that putazo, catch that fade. You know what I mean? Man to man, face to face on some gangster shit. We're gonna give them that chance, bro. We're gonna give them that. They can run that shit. Anybody that you, for fun, for whatever, just for the fuck of it, whatever. Anybody, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We need that. Because this is the only way. We're practically performing exorcism, bro. You know what I mean? Because you know what? You know those little kids and shit, those emotional little boys and shit, when they lose control and then just you get all emotional and act stupid, and then the fucking dad fucking beats them up to discipline them, to tell them to be a fucking man and don't be a fucking dumbass. This is exactly what I'm gonna do in real life right here in the Philippines and shit, bro. You know what I mean? We need this, man. I encourage the trolls. I encourage all men to fucking man up, please. Don't be a bitch. If you're a troll, let me know who you are. Show your face, call me up, video call, let's meet up. We are at Luneta Park every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. I've been saying that over and over. 9:30 a.m. Sunday in Luneta Park here in the Philippines and shit, man. Anywhere, bro. You know what I mean? Just be a man. Just don't be scared. Just grow some balls. All you gotta do is just be a man. I'm super skinny, bro. Like, I'm hella fucking small and shit. Like, I don't understand why are these fucking trolls are so extremely afraid. Why are you so extremely afraid when I'm only like 135 pounds? Why are you so scared? You're scared of the pain. I don't understand. Why be a bitch if you can be a fucking real gangster and shit, man? Why pretend that you're hard if you can actually be hard in real life? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I encourage all these fucking pesetas to fucking just, you know what I mean? Just don't be scared, bro. Don't be scared, man. Just catch that fade, homie. You know what I mean? Stop being a pussy, bro. Just fucking, just get it, man. Just get it. Fuck it. Like, you know, like, On some gangster shit, bro. Fuck. Yeah, I'm getting my run backs and shit, man. Yeah. Anyway, yes sir, yes sir. Manong Calamansi, D-Mac. Do you think Philippines got wilder? Bro, it's way wilder right here. Murder here is like 100 times easier than it is right there in America, bro. What's up, Big L? Sev, how's it feel to be a dad? Oh, look, 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 look. Everybody in the Pinta wish they could have this. This is what I call paradise right here. See? Yeah, so anyways, my bad, I got distracted. Fucking, how's it feel to be a dad, bro? It's the best thing ever. It's priceless. No amount of billions of dollars you can pay to feel how I'm feeling right now. Being a fucking dad and shit, man, it's priceless, bro. They think money is everything, but actually, family is everything. Of course, God, but family is everything. What's up, white boy? What's good, homie? Dump truck. Yeah. What's up from Guam? What's up with Jesse Mendiola, man? Jesse Mendiola, damn. What's up, Guam? Joe Walker, my money is on Youngster. Yes, sir. I got my money on me too. I just hope they just stop being scary and shit, man, because everybody's supposed to be a man. You act like I'm like 6 foot, 7 footer, big ass, 200, 300 pounds. I'm like 135 pounds, and this queer trolls are extremely scared, extremely afraid to be a man and shit, man. I don't understand. All love for all my Guamanians, homie. My Chamoros, good solid people. Yes, sir. Okay, we got a troll right here. Come to Cali. Ah, gay. Adrian Gomez, Perrito Youngster, how are you? I'm good, homeboy. Same thing, 1% better every day. Stronger and stronger, better and better and shit, man. Older and older too. Yeah. What's good with ako sa SoCal Pinoy? What's up? Kamusta? Jumper, my boy Jumper's doing good and shit, man. Living a dad life, priceless shit. Have kids, living a good life and shit, man. But, it is what it is. Same shit. Are you ever coming back to the States? Some people, some of the homies, the top G homies, they're working on it, man. They're working on that. But I probably won't fucking kick it at California, though. I'm gonna be somewhere else except fucking the 3 strikes in California. We ain't fucking with that. You can't get jiggy with that. What's good? Zyklon B. What you think about Dubs debriefing? Fuck, I'm not here to judge, bro. I wasn't put in that position and shit, but my mindset back then was just never an option to debrief or none of that shit, bro. But they have a different situation, different life and shit, So I wouldn't know. Takuya, kamusta, pare? Go enjoy some rooster fights. Oh yeah, it's a big thing right here, the rooster fights. Where's your dragon? Ako si AKP. Bullet is a good dude. I was in East Max with him years ago. Buenas noches, homie. Okay. And Silmar, shout out to Silmar, man. Southern California. What's up with Chris M? I remember you, homie. Stockton, California. Asia Pacific Islanders got more heart than anyone I know. Damn, bro. You ask any other fucking race, like the real one, the real warriors and shit, they know the business. If you know, you know. What's up with Logan Zong? What's up, homie? Yeah. So anyways, yeah, man, so the OG Sam Lee, got a lot to say about the 50-50 yards. We're going to talk about the 50-50 yards and shit. So I got out 2016 from INS. I'm not sure exactly when they started pushing the 50-50 yards. I never got to experience it. But for 116% fact that if I was to be put on a 50-50 yard, me and the G homies that I fuck with in my circle that I know will 116% will bust a grape, smash on a peseta just to get the fuck out of there and not accept programming with the 50-50 yards, bro. That was our mindset back then, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sound hard or whatever, and shit, it's just, it is, but that was back then when I was on some kamikaze type shit and had no family and had no children, I mean. But now that I got children, I probably would have to think about it and shit, man, you know. But back then, there was no question about it. They put me on the 50-50 yard, homie. We smashing. 116%, we smashing. Get the fuck out of there and shit, man. Nothing personal. We just cannot accept being on a yard with the 50-50s and shit, bro. It's just the homies that I fuck with will not allow that either. We will not allow that. You know what I mean? So, but no offense to all the homies that was hiding, banging, you know, religion and shit like that or whatever the fuck. We want to stay away. No disrespect to nobody. But it's just that we were just so active, me and the homies, our circle. It's just, you know, we can't accept that. For a fact, the Jumper wouldn't do it. You know, my boy Jumper wouldn't accept that shit for a fact. And all the other G homies that I did time with, that I'm close with, my circle, all the homies I fuck with, they're not gonna accept 50-50 yards, palabra. You know what I mean? If that's what y'all wanted to know. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, man, so I went viral in the Philippines, like 1.2 million on a one short because of all the fucking trolls, because everybody got fucking reality check to exactly what I'm talking about right now. You know what I mean? They got reality check into real life. They're not used to that because they're like 98% of the fucking population and shit, man. You know what I mean? They live in that fucking delusional world where they think that they getting respect on the streets by shooting people. They really believe in their heart that when they pull the trigger right here in the streets, like 100 times, they're gonna get respect. You know what I mean? Like they really think in their heart that shit is gangster. You know what I mean? Can you believe that shit? Yeah, man. So they don't like that. They don't like hearing that shit because they really think in their fucking and with their homies and their little bullshit street gang and their rap music video. They really think that they're hard, flashing their fucking guns and shit. You know what I mean? Pulling the trigger and shit. They think that's fucking gangster. They think that's hard. They really believe that, palabra. They really believe that in their fucking heart, bro. Like their OGs had somehow brainwashed them into thinking that shit is gangster. You know what I mean? What's up with the Filipino though? Shout out from East Bay, homie. Bahala na gang. Shout out to OG Thumper, Westside, LA BNG. Shout out to my boy, man, Bugsy, man, from Bahala na gang. Shit, to LA. You know what I mean? Yeah, those are the G homies and shit, man. Yeah. So, anyways, this is what I wanted to talk about. You know, because this is all I do. Like, imagine if I was to fucking join the rest of the fucking retards and shit in the whole fucking world, the rest of the fucking queers, the rest of the mentally challenged people. If I was to join evil, the evil movement, if I was to join everybody else and be queer and be soft and feminine, then what's the fucking point of living and shit, man? It's like, you know what I mean? They have to get reality check again. Whoever's the majority, those are the wrong, extremely wrong. And whoever has enough brain to fucking think of something else rather than join the herds of the sheeps and the NPCs and the bots, then, you know, that's why there are kings and there are peasants. You know what I mean? Some people are just not meant to be kings. Some people are just meant to be peasants. You know, so what do you think? What do you think is more? Are there more kings out there, or are there more peasants out there? One plus one equals two, right? Yeah. So, anyways, you following me, dog? This nigga, man. This nigga. I mean, I feel like this was following me, listening to me and shit, man. About to check some fucking queers and shit, man. Anyway, it's just wrong. If you're a man, it's just wrong to be weak and feminine in all angles. It's wrong to snitch. It's wrong to live your life without honor and duty. It's wrong to be a fucking fat and stupid, lazy, useless man. All of that shit's wrong. They try to tell you that shit's right. It's wrong. You know what I mean? Don't believe the majority. Don't believe everybody else. You know what I mean? So anyways, back at it again, man. Banging that truth and shit, man. You know, like I said, man, only the real OGs fuck with us and shit, man. You know? Yeah. Oh, hey, you know me, bro? How you know that? You gotta come and hold the seafood market down on Woodley. Hey, how do you know that, bro? How do you know that? Anyways, yes, it's true. It's the backlash for Biden. It's very true. You know what I mean? Backlash for Biden. So anyways, yeah, so you know what I mean? Just a friendly reminder, that as a man, you know, somebody that was born with XY chromosome, somebody that was born with a penis, you just have this moral obligation to do something about the evil that you're seeing in every fucking single day that you're living here in the real world and shit, man. You just have to have that obligation to do something about it, and don't be a part of it. You know what I mean? And once again, to the fucking trolls who you know, that I encourage to be a man and stop being afraid of me. Just, you don't have to be afraid of me, man. You just don't. Like, you know what I mean? Just call me, video call, show up, and just don't be gay. Just don't be afraid, bro. Like, there's nothing to be afraid about. You know what I mean? So that's about it. You know, I think I'm pretty clear, crystal clear, with the message, with everything else. And with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Say what you mean and mean what you say. It's real, recognize real. Hey, OG. Hey, you're cold for that one, man. They're gonna hurt their feelings, man. Out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Adrian Gomez. Armando. What do you mean? All right, next time, shit, man. I'm gonna go take care of business. Out of here.